in. Yo, whew, got my camera up and working this time. Cool, huh? So, peace and blessings, peace and blessings, peace and blessings. It's the God, it's your boy, it's Urban L. Middleton Jr. That be me, one and only. And once again, at Bojangles, I have picked Bojangles to be my spot, my favorite spot to sit, eat, relax, chill, and do what I do. So, today's discussion is depression. Why? Because yesterday, I ain't know what happened, where it came from, but I woke up and boom. And anybody that knows anything about depression, when it hits, and I'm not talking about like you lose your job, and it's just you down for a little minute. I'm talking about when that thing it comes like this. You try to get up, it's like nope, 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 you're not moving. You try to open your eyes, nope, 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 you're not moving. You screaming in your head, you know, and it's just like you just that type of depression, that kind of depression that, and they always say, I hear all the time, oh, it's a spirit, it's a spirit. It probably is, just like everything else. Doesn't mean that it's not real. Doesn't mean that it doesn't exist. Depression is very fucking real. Period. Yeah. Um, and I went through it. Uh, I went. It sucked me down, which I guess is kind of understandably so, because uh, I did a song. I call it the clap back at the devil, because yeah, devil been fucking with me forever. And I know people say like, well, yeah, you know, the devil this, the devil's a liar, the devil like, the motherfucker never lied to me. You know what I'm saying? Years ago, the devil literally came at me and said, on the phone, and I wrote about it. I was trying to get a song, a job as a skip tracer. And for y'all that don't know what a skip tracer is, back in the day when you lose your phone number, these weren't the phones back then. You know, these the upgrades. Back then it was the flip phones and shit. But back in the day, when you lose your phone number or you change your phone number, whatever, and maybe a year or two later, you get a phone call from the old job that you had like a year and a half ago or whatever. I was that guy that you down. Yeah, that's an actual thing. I did not know it was a thing, but yep, I had that job. And I was on the phone with the supervisor, and the voice came on the phone, and I remember it clearly. Said, hi, I'm the devil. And every time you try to succeed, I'll be there to make you fail. I put it on speakerphone so the girl at the time that I was with, she could hear it, and the voice repeated it. The supervisor on the phone was like, "Is this a joke?" I'm like, "I don't know what's going on. I'm just trying to get a job, so I'm gonna call you on a landline or whatever." So long story short, I got the job. Yes, it wasn't until years later that I started thinking, well, shit. I know how a lot of people say the devil is a liar, the devil's a liar. That nigga never lied to me. Because every time I tried to succeed, he's been right there, been right there, been right there. So when I made the song, The Clapback, it was literally at the devil and all the forces involved. So when my depression hit yesterday, I woke up and, well, couldn't wake up. It was just like, so, but, but couldn't keep me down. So I'm here, boom. Thank you to all y'all that sent your vibes out, sent your prayers out, all that. Appreciate it, because and yeah, see, you can't keep me down. I'm a king, but God, you can slow me down, but you can't stop me. I literally am the epitome of when you meet an immovable object. I am what an immovable object meets an unstoppable force looks like. So, depression is very, very real. Anybody that tells you any different or tells you that oh, just it's not as big as it is, obviously has not been through it at all. Okay. And I understand and overstand when people say, well, God does this and God, I totally get it. I really, really do, because I was raised in the church, praying, all that. I know about all of that. I do. And most of us do actually about prayer and all that. And whatever you pray to, most of us know about it. Just like most of us know what to do if there's a tornado or if there's a fire. Most of us know what to do until it actually happens to you in all your the praying that you learn, the teaching that you learn, the instructions that you learn, and this that you learn goes out the window. Why? Because, and this is for me, I don't know about y'all, but depression, you don't know how to pray when depression hits. You don't know how to tell. You don't know how. I have people tell me, think about somebody else and it'll help. No, because when depression hits, and I'm talking real depression, and all y'all that been through depression, I'm not talking about you stubbed your toe and now you're sad, or you got a bad grade. I'm talking about real, true depression when that shit comes in and goes, and you're right here. You're literally stuck right in there, and you can't. It sucks all of the everything out of you. Out of you. You don't remember how to do nothing, so you just ride the wave, and that's what I did. I rode the wave. Um, and I don't really like reaching out that much because, well, people see, well, especially here in the South, well, you're a man, get over it, deal with it, this, that, the next bullshit. Yeah, we go through shit too, and that's what it is. So I got it today, babe. When I every time we go, unless you was going to the Met, when I went through it, was going through it, I had some people come through, well, on Facebook, send out vibes and prayers and whatnot, which is great. I had others talk about, well, what worked for me when I did. That's wonderful. What works for you. As somebody who has been battling depression for over 30, well, pretty much all my life, let me give those of you some advice that have not been, I guess, down into hell, the pits of hell, where you got to pull your fucking self out. Um, Let me give you some advice. When somebody is depressed, um, don't start talking about your shit. Don't do that. That don't do that. Don't. When somebody is going through something, and I know because I've done this several times with other people, and I thought I was actually helping to try to get their minds off of what they're going through, but it doesn't work. If somebody is in a depression, they need to laugh. You need to go to them, go to them. They're depressed. Go to them. Go to their house, sit with them and pull them out, or sit and hold them while they're going through it. Try to pull them out, but some people can't always come out of it. So, yeah, don't start talking about yourself. Don't start talking about what helps you, because that helps you, and what helps you doesn't help everybody. Okay. Um, Depression has the same. It's spelled the same. It does the same, I guess, but not everybody can come out of it the same, and not everybody can react the same. Me, depression hit me, went down. Last time I went through a depression, it was Christmas, I think the year before. Uh, yeah, Christmas. I was in a major. It just hit. Holidays for me always was that way, but major depression. I did not leave the bed at all, at all. And that's what depression is. It's that you don't move. It's not that you don't want to move. It's not that you don't have the will to move. It's not and if you hear all the noise in the background, like again, I'm at Bojangles. This is the spot where I choose to do my show. So it's not that you don't have the will to come out of the depression. It's not that you don't want to come out of depression. It's not even that, well, none of that. It's just that it literally presses. Henceforth, I guess they call it, I don't know why they call it depression. They should just call it pressure, because that's what it is. It presses you, whatever spirit, whatever the fuck it is, it presses you into you. You can't move, you can't escape. And it's real. It's very real, and it's dangerous. It's not cool. I had somebody else talk about, well, call 211 if you need help. Let me break down for y'all. And this is, I'm sure a lot of y'all have gone through it. Depression is not one of those things where you can just pick up the phone and go, I need help. Or no, no. Depression is it's and I guess there's maybe different levels of depression. I don't know, but the depression shit that I go through, there is no where you can pick up the phone and say call 211 or call anybody for that matter. Um, what you can do is go, there's not too much you can do. You can't move. Okay, you can't move. Back in the day, they called it the hag, I guess. The hag is riding. You can't move. You can't call 211. You can't call 911. You can't call anybody. You can't even yell out. You're in your head screaming to get the fuck out of there because you're stuck. It keeps you stuck inside. That shit. Okay. So, yeah, I can appreciate people trying. I can, but again, if somebody's in a depression, don't start talking about yourself and the shit that you go through and try. Nah, we all understand that we are tough. I'm a tough son of a bitch. I know this. Strong ass warrior. I know this. We all know that we are strong. We all know God is tougher. We know this. We know this. We know this. Till it happens to your ass. Example. We all know if somebody comes and puts a gun to your face, what to do, right? Most of us. Me personally, I've had a gun pulled on my face. I knew everything to do. I've watched TV, I've learned this, that, the next. But if the gun was pulled in my face, all of that went out the window. Every single bit of it. Because when the gun was pulled into my face, well, I stepped right up to it and said, pull the fucking trigger, let's go. Because I ain't had nothing else to lose. If you're gonna kill me, kill me. Yeah. So depression, yeah, it's not. We can read all the books. We can listen to what this person went through. We can listen to this, and this may help, and this helps, and this, and that helps you. But not everything that helps you helps everybody. Okay. Depression hit me. And I'm sure there's plenty of y'all that can attest to it. There's no moving. There's no getting out of bed. There's no taking a shower. There's no eating. I didn't eat. I didn't eat. I ordered that morning. I did yesterday morning. I ordered because normally I've got a regimen. I get up, I eat, I go to the gym 3 days a week, and I get my day. I get going. I meditate, say my prayers, and boom. Not yesterday. No, yesterday was horrible, horrible. Couldn't move, couldn't eat, couldn't shower, nothing. Because depression is just that powerful. It's just that strong. And I know a lot of people will, God is stronger and God this and God that. And that's great. And yes, I get it. I freaking do. God knows. Until it happens to you, you're not thinking at all because something has shut your brain down. Something has taken control of you and stripped away everything that you've learned, everything that you think you've learned, everything you think you know. No, no, boo boo. That shit is not cool. It is very, very strong, very powerful. It is not something to take lightly. It's nothing to laugh about. It is not something that you go up on to other people and be like, well, shit, depression. Well, you gotta know who you are. All that hard shit goes the fuck out the window. I don't give a fuck who you are. It goes out the window. I don't give a damn who you are. Just like everything else, it goes out the window. You can talk a good game. You can be like, well, this, you should do this, and you should do this, and we should do that, and you should do this, and you should do this, and you should do that. And then it happens. Now, some of y'all can go ahead and, I guess, come out of it or do whatever the hell that works. Great. That didn't work. Praying did not work. Nothing worked yesterday. Zip. Nada. Nothing. Nothing. So, if you're battling depression, let people know that you have depression, that you battle depression. And I don't care what nobody say. Don't let nobody tell you, well, I'm not claiming that. I'm not. You don't got to claim a damn thing. Reality is fucking reality. Period, point blank, plain and simple. Period, no tampon. You don't have to claim if you got shot. You don't have to claim there's a bullet in your arm. You don't got to claim a damn thing. The proof is in the pudding. The bullet's there. If you got a headache, you don't have to claim you have a headache. Oh, I don't claim I got a headache. No, you have a fucking headache. Period. You don't got to claim depression. When it hits, period. That's what it is. And you ride the wave. If you can get out of it, get out of it. But if you can't, most of the time, most people can't come out of that depression. Me, I could not come out of it. It's like telling a woman going through postpartum depression, oh, you'll be all right. Bullshit. Nah, they'll be all right eventually. She's not going to claim postpartum depression. It's what the fuck it is. You're going through it. When you're getting your ass beat in some domestic violence or whatever it is, you don't have to claim, oh, I'm getting mad. It's happening. So can we stop with the, well, don't claim that. Nah, call it out. Call it what the fuck it is. Isn't that what we learned back? Supposedly that's what the church taught us, right? Call it out. Because as soon as you call it out, that takes away the power from it. So it's less. That's what we was taught. Of course, a lot of things that we was taught, we have to be like, yeah, no. Mm-mm. See, Tupac even said it. The old way wasn't working, so it's up to us. We're in 2023. This is a new age. This is a new era. Everything, nothing is the same. Except those dark shades, dark forces, those are the same. But the people are different. The people are different. The people are different. You got different people, different everything. Life, time, everything is different. Everything. But depression is still the same. Depression, I don't give a damn. Postpartum, what it fucks you up, shuts you down. It's very real. It's very real. It literally makes you not do anything, not want to. Now, there's a difference. Hear me clearly. You want to get up. You want to shower. You want to eat. You want to live your life. You just can't. It takes somebody else to come in or call you or whatever. Yeah, get on the phone and speak into you. I had somebody do that. I had somebody call my phone and they spoke into me. They literally was like, you were awesome. They were speaking, it was working. It was working. It made me feel better, made me smile, made me laugh, which was great, which is awesome. But that force is just so, oh, it's an all day thing. There's been times that I stayed in the bed for weeks at a time. And there are still people out there right now. Depression is so boom that they stay in it for weeks, for a long period of time. And most of the people that go through depression or going through something are the brightest lights in the world. Shine like nobody's business. And you would never know that Those bright lights had to go to hell to get their light. I had to go to hell to get my light. The light that shines around me, yeah, I went to hell to get it. Just like Jesus did, or Yeshua, went to hell to get that light. I am the light. I shine. Went to hell to get that shit. If you're going through depression, reach out. Period. And if somebody comes and tells you, listen, I'm going through depression, don't look and be like, no, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Stop that. I can't stand when people say, no, don't claim that. No, you're not doing that. No, the devil is like, no, no, let's shut the fuck up. If I tell you that I am going through something, don't try to counteract what I'm feeling, what I'm going through with some rhetoric that you sat in a church forever and you learn this and think that that's going to work. That works for you. If I'm going through it, then I need help. I need to be held, speak life. But don't come at me and be like, no, you're not. Bullshit. Because there's so many people, especially here in Charleston, South Carolina, going through so much, and people just ignore it. Oh no, you're not going through that. Oh, that's not happening. That's not happening. Yet we see on the news a girl shot dead going through domestic violence. We see this person hung himself because he was depressed. He reached out. And nobody said shit. Nobody reached out. Most of the people that go through depression go through it by their fucking self. I do. Well, at least I do. Let me not say everybody. I go through it. I try not to say nothing because, again, and look at a black man in Charleston, South Carolina, like, oh no, you're not allowed to be depressed. No, you'll be okay. We've gone through worse. We have babies, this, that, the next. I'm about tired of that bullshit. People always want to compare. Well, I've been through this. I don't give a fuck what the hell you've been through. I'm going through this shit right the fuck now. So stop comparing. Don't compare. Just help. Okay. Depression is very fucking real. Anxiety is very fucking real. Don't compare. Help. Don't bullshit. Help. If you can't help, then don't say shit. Just don't show up. Don't nothing. If you don't know what to say, just hold the person. But if you're depressed, say that you're going through depression. It's okay to not be okay. All right. You don't have to be, just because you are strong. Somebody told me this too. You don't got to be strong 24/7. You can't be strong 24/7. There's division amongst everybody ever since this, I guess, this woke thing started coming. I don't know. Everybody's awake to this and awake to that and awake to this, and there's this. It's, to me, it's still the trick of the enemy. Seek, kill, destroy. Right? How do you destroy something? Divide it. Right? So you divide everybody, pull them away, shoot, 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 shoot. Now that you've got this motherfucker over here, you got this one over here, now you can attack, right? Because you done divided it. So now there's division. Everybody, stay away from that person, stay away from this person, stay away from this person, stay away from that person, stay away from that person, stay away from that person. And then you want to harm God, the same God that literally made everybody to come together, but you want to pull apart because they're different. If everybody was the same, I doubt we'd be here. Seriously. Depression is real. Anxiety is real. PTSD is real. All this shit that everybody's like, nowadays you have people, especially in my generation, they're like, people are so soft nowadays. They don't know how to take this. You know, you're damn right. You know why? Because, well, like slavery, nobody's taking that shit no more. Nobody's being silent and just taking the damn beatings and going and just taking it with a grain of salt just so massa could be pleased, or just so we don't raise a ruckus, or we don't shake feathers. I told y'all in 2023, I'm going to piss a bunch of people off. I piss people off anyway. My very presence just shakes people up. I'm extra. I did a song about it. They always tell me I'm extra, I'm too much, I'm this, that. Yes, and I'm going to continue. Not going to stop. You can't shake me. You can't stop me. Period. I can slow down. That's it. The depression, it slowed me down. And while I was down in the belly of the beast in hell, I was still me. I was still me. If you know somebody going through depression, check on them. Actually, you all should be checking on each other, on everybody, period, anyway. You know, I used to, and I kind of sometimes still do. I try to check on people, say, hey, how you doing? Grand rising, this, that, next. Not because I want anything, just to say, hey, how you doing? I don't get that. It's called reciprocity. Nobody does that. Now, for me, when I do go through what I tell them, people switch the conversation or switch it to, well, something else. It's not okay to be alone suffering depression. It's not okay. It's not okay. It's never okay. I don't care how good you look. I don't care how much money you got. I don't care. It does not matter. Depression is not okay to go through it by yourself. It's not okay. Can you do it? Yes. There's something inside of you that you will come out of it eventually. Can it be done? Yes. There's no such thing as nothing that can't be done. But when you're going through it, if you're going through whatever, all of you going through depression, listen, reach out. Y'all check on each other. Check on each other. Real fucking talk. Check on each other. Stop with the being so damn heavily bound. You know, damn earthly good. You don't way up in the damn rafters now. You don't give a damn about no damn body because, well, I came out of it. They got to do is that. How did you do it? There's this mindset in the world now that, oh, I made it up here, so now I don't have to turn around and help nobody else. I'm getting it, so fuck you. And I kind of understand how some people can be that way. I truly can. Is it right? To me, no. We all still need to be connected. We still need to check on each other, and and no, we don't want to hear that you're going through. People don't. From me, nobody wants to hear about the things that I've been through. Uh, no, they want to hear everything is all peachy keen and roses and everything is fine. I tell everybody straight up, I'm not going to give you that. If there's something going on with me, I'm gonna let you straight up and down. No, no, it's not a good day. Actually, I literally tell people my life openly. Get help. How do we get help? There's multiple ways to getting help. There is therapy, get a therapist. There's your friends that know. Reach out. In the Black community, I don't know why, but this thing is people think it's made up. I don't know how many times I've had people tell me, "Oh, I don't believe you. I don't believe you're going through this. I don't believe you're going through this." Even though they've seen, watched, had others tell me about my own damn life with my mental shit. But I don't believe you're doing okay. Depression is real and we need to fight it. It needs to be fought. It needs to be stopped. I don't know how. I don't have the secrets. I don't know. I have no friggin' clue. I don't. I rode the wave. But it's real. It's real. It sucks. But I came to this conclusion. For me now, it sucks, but it might have been necessary for me. I don't know. Because the conclusion I came to is to elevate up, you got to go back down. Uh, I'm I'm not sure if it resonates with me. In order to elevate, because it probably happened because I asked for it, I prayed for it. I pray to elevate. I pray to for wisdom and to be my higher self. So I guess something had to knock me down to bring me to my higher self. I try to make sense of it. Is if it because to me, if it doesn't make sense, it's bullshit. Like a lot of what we've been fed in the world, bullshit. And we've had to unravel, dissect, analyze all of it. You're strong enough to get through it, good. Those of you that go through it, that suffer through it, I feel for you. Uh, if somebody's going through depression, y'all just send positive vibes. If you don't know what else to do or say whatever, just send positive vibes. Period. That's why the whole movement of positive vibes only, to me, exists. To try to keep that shit off of people. Try to keep it away from you. Try. It's hard. God, we know it's hard. It's hard. It's hard because when it hits, and it's not like there's no warning, with these guys. There's no warning. There's no warning. They could write books. They could sit there and say, well, these are the symptoms and this is how it looks, or this, that, the next. And then it actually happens to you, and you're like, well, shit, what the hell? Yeah, there's no warning. The warning is life sucks. You're gonna fall down. Something's gonna knock you the fuck down. There's your warning. There's your warning. And then it happens. And you sit in the dark. You don't move, you don't eat, nothing. Everything you've thought about goes out the window. Everything that you've ever learned goes out the window. All of it. Why? Because you're in it. And when you're actually in it, it's hard to remember anything. And I don't care who you are. You could be a preacher, you could be a teacher, you could be in the gym, it doesn't matter. Depression does not give a damn who the hell it slaps the fuck out of you. It just comes and it slaps the shit out of you. Period. And knocks you down. If you got it and you're going through it, reach out. Those of y'all that know people that are going through depression, make sure you check on them. And most of you can tell, look at a person and tell if it's a good day or a bad day. If you're having a bad day, say so. Don't sit there and go keep on with the old adage, oh, baby, I'm fine. I'm not going to complain. Fuck that. Complain. Because there's also the old adage, closed mouths don't get fed. If you're suffering, say something. If you can't, try. It's hard, but try. Just try. That's all for today. Like I said, that's what I wanted to touch on because I just went through it last night. So I appreciate all your vibes, all your prayers and everything. All y'all that go through that shit, y'all check on each other. All right. Just check on each other. Okay. That's all. Check on each other. Peace.